Hello and welcome to Mumbai Matters. I am Mansi Fadke, Deputy Editor with ThePrint, and I am currently standing outside the headquarters of the Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority, the MMRDA, which is the Maharashtra government agency responsible for implementing an exhaustive metro railway network plan in the city. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be in Mumbai on Thursday to inaugurate two new metro railway lines for Mumbai, and that is exactly what we'll talk about in this episode of Mumbai Matters, that the Mumbai's metro dreams and why it has taken so long to create a metro railway network for the city that can serve its teeming population. It was in 2004 that the first proper exhaustive Mumbai Metro master plan was drawn up under the then Congress NCP led Maharashtra government. But 18 years down the line, Mumbai has just one solitary metro railway line, which is the 11.4 kilometers Versova Andheri Ghatkopar elevated metro line. Now, with the two new lines that the Prime Minister will inaugurate on Thursday, which will be open for public use from Friday onwards, Mumbai's total metro network will increase to 46.4 kilometers, a far cry from the over 146 kilometer network that the 2004 plan had envisaged. If there is any city in the country that desperately needs a high speed mass transit system crisscrossing through its various parts, it is Mumbai. Delhi already has a metro railway network of 391 kilometers, but for decades, Mumbai and its larger Mumbai metropolitan region has only been served by a decades-old suburban railway system, which largely runs from north to south. The stray east to west lines are relatively new. The 427.5 kilometer network carries nearly 80 lakh passengers every day, at least three times its capacity. Add to this the fact that the condition of the BEST run public buses is very poor. Besides, bad roads and tardy service have brought down the number of regular commuters to 29 lakh from 42 lakhs in a decade. The city's 2000 odd kilometer road network is insufficient to cater to a population of around 1.2 crore with about 30 lakh private vehicles. Why is it then that the city's metro plans have taken so long to materialize? The original approach was to implement all the planned Mumbai Metro corridors one by one, then starting construction on all of them together. The Congress and NCP government at the time was against borrowing and preferred a public-private partnership approach. However, when the construction of the first metro line, which is the Versova Andheri Ghatkopar elevated metro, started, it threw up so many challenges that the entire metro master plan was then in limbo. Moreover, when political dispensations changed, when governments changed, metro plans were redrawn, were redrawn, depot locations were changed, and all of that had an impact on the timelines. But first, let us take a look at what the 2004 plan was like. The 2004 plan was to build 9 corridors at 19,000 crore rupees, a total of 146 kilometers by 2021. The entire plan was a mixture of underground and elevated lines, but the Congress and NCP government kept going back to the drawing board time and again as and how the metro plan progressed. And with the construction of the first metro railway line, the Versova Andheri Ghatkopar metro being so complex and the constant tiffs between the government and the private concessionaire, the entire plan ultimately screeched to a grinding halt. Also, looking at the challenges that the first metro line threw up, especially with relation to land acquisition in the complex, dense suburbs of Mumbai, the then Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan took a policy decision to ensure that all future metro railway lines should be underground. However, in 2014 November, the government changed and then so did Mumbai's Metro Master Plan. Devendra Fadnavis took charge as the Chief Minister of the BJP Shiv Sena government in November 2014. He wanted to position himself as a Chief Minister who changes the face of Mumbai's infrastructure, and so he changed tack with relation to the Mumbai Metro Master Plan. He drew up a new plan. In his plan, he wanted some quick wins. So all lines were mostly elevated. He started construction of multiple lines simultaneously, and the model that he approached the plan with was to rely on financing from international agencies such as the Asian Development Bank and the Japan International Cooperation Agency. The new plan comprises 14 lines and is not just limited to the city of Mumbai but also connects the satellite towns of the Mumbai metropolitan region such as Thane, Bhiwandi, Kalyan, Taloja and so on. It is a 337.1 kilometer network that the MMRDA hopes to complete by 2026 to cater to at least 1 crore commuters daily. The very first corridor to be commissioned, the Versova-Andheri Ghatkopar Metro, alone sees about 3.8 lakh commuters daily on weekdays. The two new lines that the Prime Minister will inaugurate, which is the Dahisar East Andheri East line of 16.5 kilometers and an 18.5 kilometer Dahisar DN Nagar line, will cater to at least 3 or 4 lakh passengers a day as per MMRDA's expectations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had performed a groundbreaking ceremony for these two corridors that he will now inaugurate back in 2015. The construction of these corridors started in 2016, but the corridors face inordinate delays primarily due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Of the 14 lines in the new master plan, one is already operational and two will be made operational from Friday onwards. Of the 11, construction on many is already underway. The construction of the Kulapa-Bandra Seeps metro line, which is Mumbai's only fully underground metro line of 33.3 kilometers, is at a fairly advanced stage. But this line too has suffered a lot of delays, primarily due to controversies surrounding the location of its car depot. The line was originally planned with a car depot location being at RA Colony in Goregaon, which is Mumbai's last remaining green lungs, by the Congress NCP government in 2013-2014. However, in 2014, after the government changed and the BJP Shiv Sena government took over, there were massive protests against the car depot being located at RA Colony. Shiv Sena too objected to the plan, and Devendra Fadnavis as Chief Minister was compelled to look into alternatives to RA Colony for the car depot location. However, after a study, Fadnavis decided that the best possible location is RA Colony in fact, and the project progressed with that in mind. Now again by 2019 November, the government changed and the Uddhav Thackeray-led Maha Vikas Aghadi government came to power, comprising the Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena, the Nationalist Congress Party and the Congress. And by 2021, Uddhav Thackeray changed the location of the car depot from RA Colony to Kanjurmarg. Work once again started considering Kanjurmarg as the depot location this time, but by 2022 June, the government changed again. Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde as Chief Minister and Fadnavis as Deputy Chief Minister came to power, and in the very first cabinet decision changed the location of the car depot back to RA Colony. Now 100% tunnelling for the Kulapa-Bandra Seeps metro is over as of last year, but authorities are wary of committing to a deadline. This, in a nutshell, is the story of how it has taken 18 years for Mumbai to build a metro network of just 46.4 kilometers, which is what it will be from Friday onwards. And one can only hope that this time at least, the rest of the metro master plan is implemented in entirety. For The Print, this is Mansi Fadke.